Using trademarks, copyrights, and design patents together can provide a comprehensive protection for a new product design and offers distinct advantages. Here are some of the advantages of leveraging these intellectual property assets in combination. So, first is trademark. Trademarks protect the distinctive features that identify and distinguish a brand. Registering a trademark for a new design helps build brand recognition, making it easier for consumers to associate the design with your company. Trademarks grant exclusive rights to use the design in connection with specific good or services. This exclusivity helps prevent competitors from using similar marks that could create confusion among consumers. Over time, as the mark gains recognition, the trademark can evolve into a valuable asset, offering protection beyond the initial product or service for which it was created. Witness the power of Apple as a trademark. It originally started out as a patent, as a trademark for computers, but then it started evolving into music, phones, and earbuds, headphones, TVs, and potentially now cars. So trademark have the advantage that they can last forever as long as the product is in use, or which means that you're selling the product. Next, we discuss copyrights. So copyrights protect the creative expression. It protects original works of authorship, including artistic and creative elements of a design. Registering a copyright for the design provides a clear record of ownership and exclusive rights to reproduce, distribute, and display the copyrighted work. So what are some examples of copyright protection? It can cover the music content, the audio-visual content of your website. It can protect the user interface of the software, for example. It can protect the slogan or the content, the text content that you have on your website. So having a copyright registration acts as a deterrent against unauthorized copying. In case of infringement, copyright holders can take legal action to enforce their right and seek damages. Copyright protection extends to a wide range of creative works, including drawings, illustrations, sculptures, and other artistic expression that may be part of your new design. Next, we talk about design patent. So there is design patents are specifically protect the ornamental or aesthetic aspects of a functional design. So obtaining a design patent provides exclusive right to the visual appearance of the design, preventing others from creating identical or substantially similar designs. A good example is the design patent protecting the Coke bottle. While the bottle itself is not patentable as a utility patent, the shape of it, the ornamental features of that bottle can be protected as a design patent. And it provides a clear and legally enforceable indication of ownership, and in case of an infringement, you can pursue legal remedies, including damages and injunctive relief. So next we talk about the advantages of combining the protection of all three regimes. First, it provides a comprehensive defense. Using trademarks, copyrights, and design patents in combination provide a multi-layered defense. Trademarks protect the brand identity, copyrights safeguard the creative elements, and design patents offer specific protection for the ornamental visual aspects of the design. The combined use of the intellectual property assets can act as a powerful deterrent against potential infringers. The complexity of securing rights across multiple domains may discourage unauthorized use of your design. The combination also offers strategic advantages. By leveraging trademarks, copyright, and design patents, you can not only protect against the infringement, but establish a strong intellectual property portfolio. So, The combining of the trademark, copyrights, and design patents provide a robust and comprehensive strategy for protecting a new design. Of course, you can, if the design has functional features, then you can protect them under the utility patent application process as well. Each tool provides unique advantages and creates a layered defense that enhances the overall strength of your intellectual property protection. We highly recommend that you consider the layered use of the different IP aspects to maximize your IP protection. The trademark strategy is a critical component of a company's overall IP strategy. A well thought out trademark strategy helps build brand recognition, protects valuable brand assets, and establishes a distinctive presence in the marketplace. Here are key considerations for developing a trademark strategy. First is trademark selection. You should choose trademarks that are distinctive, memorable, and align with the brand's identity. You should conduct thorough searches to ensure availability and minimize the risk of infringement. After you've made your trademark selection, you should do a comprehensive search. And this is where you conduct comprehensive searches before filing the trademark and include searching existing trademarks, domain names, and common law uses to identify potential conflicts. You should also register the mark with the relevant authorities in the relevant jurisdiction to gain legal protection. In the United States, this is typically done through the U.S. Patents and Trademark Office. If expanding internationally, you should consider trademark registration in the key markets. This protects the brand from infringement and ensures exclusivity in those regions. You should also classify and register the trademarks in the appropriate classes and categories based on the goods and services that they represent. This helps avoid potential conflicts with existing trademarks in the same industry. After you file for the mark and eventually receive registration, you need to perform monitoring and enforcement of the mark. And so this is done by implementing a system to track potential infringements of the mark. Timely enforcement actions, such as sending cease and desist letters, help protect the brand's integrity. You need to also have a system that regularly renew and maintain registered marks to ensure ongoing protection. Failure to do so can lead to loss of rights. As part of your go-to-market strategy, you need to establish clear branding guidelines for your marketers as well as for your partners. So establishing a clear branding guideline for consistent use of trademarks across all communication channels will help in building a strong and recognizable brand identity. And then you need to, if the brand has a multiple products and services, you need to perform portfolio management to ensure that the portfolio is updated as the business evolves. You need to consider licensing and branding partnerships to extend the brand's reach. However, you need to vet potential partners and maintain the integrity of the brands. If they use a brand in a way that tarnishes your brand, you're going to harm the overall value. And then, of course, one thing to consider is do a defensive trademark filing. So you can file defensive trademarks to protect variations, misspellings, or related terms that could potentially be exploited by competitors or counterfeiters. Domain name protection. Of course, you need to secure your relevant domain names before you go for the trademark. So that way you can avoid cyber squatting and ensure a consistent online presence. And part of your compliance is the education of the stakeholders. Employees and stakeholders need to be educated about the importance of trademark usage and compliance. This helps in maintaining brand consistency and avoiding unintentional infringement. By incorporating these considerations into a trademark strategy, businesses can protect their brand assets, enhance consumer trust, and establish a strong foundation for long-term success in the marketplace. Legal professionals with expertise in trademark law can also be consulted to provide guidance in the development and implementation of your effective trademark strategy. Startups often have many candidates for copyright protection. They are software code. The source code and the design element of the software are eligible for copyright protection. Marketing materials, advertisement, brochures, and promotional content are creative works that can be copyrighted. Written content, such as blog posts, articles, manuals, and other written contents are protectable under the copyright law. Visual content, such as images, graphics, logos, and other visual elements are eligible for copyright protection, as are podcasts, videos, music compositions, and other audio-visual contents. Last but not least, consider copywriting your website content. The text, graphics, and multimedia elements on the website are eligible for copyright protection. When you use contractors, make sure you have assignment of rights and that you keep thorough record of each creative work that was created and who created it and any subsequent modifications. This documentation can be crucial in the event of a dispute. By proactively managing and securing copyrights, startups can protect their intellectual property, build a brand value, and potentially create additional revenue streams through licensing and other strategic opportunities. Consulting with legal professionals experienced in copyright is advisable to navigate the complexities of the copyright system. Design patents play a crucial role in branding by offering legal protection to the visual and ornamental aspects of a product's design. Here are the key aspects of the role of design patents in branding. First, distinctive visual identity is protected under the design patents. This can include features such as shape, surface ornamentation, configuration, or a combination thereof. The visual appearance of a product often contributes significantly to its brand recognition. Design patents safeguard these visual attributes, helping consumers identify and associate a particular design with a specific brand. Design patents can prevent imitations and act as a deterrent against the competitors attempting to copy or imitate your branded product's design. The exclusive rights granted by a design patent prohibit others from creating substantially similar designs. Consumers often make purchasing decisions based on the visual appeal of a product. A protected design enhances consumer perception by signaling that the design is unique to the brand and not a generic or common feature. In a crowded marketplace where similar products may exist, design patents, as well as trademarks and copyrights, provide a legal mechanism for a brand to differentiate itself from competitors. This can be a crucial advantage and establishes the unique market position for the company. The design patents also maintain the brand equity, the recognition and positive associations consumers have with designs enhance the overall value of your brand. And certainly the brands with the design patents can strategically license their design and along with the trademarks and copyrights to other entities. This not only generates additional revenue, but also extends the reach of the brand's visual identity. The design patents can also be used to can also be evolve with time as the brands update or modify the product designs. Obtaining new design patents ensure ongoing protection for those changes, allowing the brand to stay current and innovative. So, in conclusion, the design patents are a valuable tool in the branding toolkit, particularly when you use it in combination with trademarks and copyrights. And these tools provide legal protection for the visual elements that contribute to the brand identity. By securing the exclusive right to the specific designs, the brands can strengthen their market position, deter imitators, and build lasting recognition and loyalty among consumers. Thank you for joining our intellectual property education series. We hope that this journey has empowered you with the knowledge to navigate the world of patents, trademarks, trade secrets, and copyrights. Stay inspired, protect your innovations, and continue to explore the boundless possibilities of your inventive mind through the intellectual property system. Subscribe for more insights, and until next time, innovate boldly.